We are following some breaking news out of Palm Beach County right now, where you can see the backups and the massive flames and that smoke. We're talking about a tanker fire, a crash that has resulted in these flames here, that black smoke just billowing there, really signifying just how heavy the fuels are that are combusting here, essentially.
Delray Beach Fire Rescue tweeting out saying drivers should definitely avoid this area. That tanker truck has overturned, but we were able to see it seems like other vehicles were involved as well. Even fire rescue keeping a safe distance. That black smoke means that this is a very massive, very active fire. Of course, these tankers carrying fuel. Let's go ahead and check in with traffic reporter Kelly Blanco, who joins us to give us more perspective on the location and the massive backups, Kelly, in both directions on I-95.
Yeah, well, you can only imagine what a mess this is going to be for commuters for really the remainder of the day, right? So this is I-95 northbound between Atlantic Avenue and Woolbright Road. So that area is completely shut down on those northbound lanes. Emergency crews also have the northbound ramp at Atlantic Avenue. That on-ramp is completely shut down. And then we also have I-95 southbound. They've closed the lanes down between Atlantic Avenue and Linton Boulevard. So I want to make sure that you're aware of your alternates, because again, who knows when the road will reopen again in Delray Beach. So if you're traveling or planning to travel on I-95 northbound, then what you want to do is stick to your alternate, because that's going to be Congress Avenue or US 1, right? And then if you're traveling on the I-95 southbound lanes, then we want you to stick to Congress Avenue or South Dixie Highway. Those are going to be your best alternates at this time. Of course, we'll keep you posted on air and online, but as you can see, the fire has not been put out completely, and you do still see cars out there on I-95 northbound, pretty much a parking lot at this time. So if you know anyone that lives in the Delray Beach area or works in that, West Palm Beach, Treasure Coast area, please let them know, because this is going to be shut down for some time. So again, Congress Avenue, US 1, your best alternates.
All right, Kel, thank you for that information. To bring you up to speed, we've been watching this for about 25 to 30 minutes here. This is a tanker fire, a crash. There could be possibly more cars involved, but it's so difficult to see just the extent of the damage. We still are working to find out on injuries, but we do know that the heavy backups can be expected for quite some time. We're talking again northbound and southbound lanes. This is Atlantic and Woolbright, and this is I believe is a southbound looking camera, correct? So that would be Atlantic and Linton Boulevard.
Yeah, exactly. And again, regardless, obviously this is something, the accident happened here, appears to be on the southbound lanes, but then you see the smoke there billowing over onto the northbound lanes. This is also there's a residential area nearby. Anybody with respiratory issues, obviously this is a fight for fire rescue for quite some time here, and you could see some people, it appears, and actually you do see fire personnel there getting weaving there in between the vehicles that are at a standstill. We're going to continue watching this. Of course, the main question here is hopefully anybody that was inside of that tanker truck and any possible vehicles involved, that is the concern here. So we're making some phone calls. We're going to have the very latest here, always on the NBC 6 app, and coming up in minutes for NBC 6 News Now at 1:55.